Hi, Julie Torrens here. So, the junk journal, it's put together. Now, I didn't do a video of putting it together because I really didn't quite know what I was doing. And I don't know if you can see, but like this hole doesn't necessarily line up with this one. Yet I tried to use a template. So I knew I was going to be learning myself, much less to try to tell anyone else what I was doing. I wasn't sure what I was doing. So I made the cover, and we have, a video where I talked about that. Now, if you remember, I made in the ephemera some envelopes and things because it's like, well, it's a junk journal. It is, but I've got these offcuts that are watercolor paper, and I've just been stacking them up, and I didn't really know what to do with them, and I thought, okay, I put 2 of those envelopes that we made together, and I just put these offcuts of watercolor paper in there. What am I going to use them for? I don't know. Maybe when I just want to practice or something. I don't know. So I thought, well, let's get started on how I'm going to use this junk journal. And so I thought, all right, well, we'll just start with the very first page. Why not? And what I did while you were away was I just cut the paper so that it would fit within top and bottom inside the cover. But if it was too wide, I just folded it. So I'll have different sizes. Some papers are big, some papers are small. So I just did that. So I guess this is the first page that we can get started on. I've got my glue book here, and I think I'm just gonna tear a couple of pages out of it. And I'm gonna put one here. And I think I'm gonna just take the watercolor paper out for now. Put one here. And just set these aside, like I've got all this room to set anything aside. And put another one. I thought I tore 2 out. Maybe I only tore 1. Put the other one here. Now, if I still get paint or glue or whatever, that's the way it goes. So this is nice. I like this. I'm going to just fold this so it's not catching my hand all the time, I hope. I've got all kinds of stuff. Leftovers of ephemera, book page, you name it. So let's just get started. I've got acrylic paint, I've got gesso, and I think I'm going to start out with some gesso. This paper is super absorbent. So let's just get some gesso on here. Give it a shake. And I've got some applicators, and I'm going to go ahead and use it dry. My grandson got a hold of these, which was fine, but he used a marker on it. Maybe that color's going to come off on this. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to get this gesso moved around on this paper. Gesso dries really fast. But I just felt like gesso. Good. It's already drying. And I've got some water here. I'm just going to dunk this in some water. I'm just going to leave it in the water. That'll be fine. All right, now, maybe some color. I've got my bargain bowl of paints here. This yellow, did I ever open it? No, I said that last time. Well, I've got a color quite similar, so I just kind of wanted to grab the first thing, and this is the same color-ish, so I'm going to put some of this on. Let me put some down here and maybe put some in this corner. All right, and I think I'm just going to use my finger. I want to have fun with this. This is not a tutorial. This is Julie playing in her new junk journal. And I was kind of thinking now that I'm moving this around a little bit, kind of collage, thinking in terms of collage. Okay, I've smeared that down pretty dry. I'm just going to grab a baby wipe. Okay, now maybe another color. What color? Let's see. Well, this red is right on top, but that's not talking to me. This pink is. Love pink. I don't know. It won't open that way, so I'm just going to have to put some pink. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. Just going to move it around. Just making a background. So how are you? What's on your art desk? What's going on? Have you decided to try to make a junk journal? I know I've gotten some correspondence from folks that are working. One of my friends, new to me kind of friend, is Julie Parker. Hi, Julie. Hope you're watching. She said that they really kind of don't get junk mail anymore. She's in Australia. I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan in the U.S. But she said she's going to just see what she can find, and she wants to put a junk journal together. So yay, Julie. Now I'm just kind of thinning it out, hoping that we'll get some drying going on here. I'm going to go right across that middle. I may only get a few smears, but that's okay. Okay, I like that. I do. Now, maybe a little pattern. We have some pattern. I went in to where my stencils are kept, and I just grabbed 3. And so I was just kind of blindly grabbing. But how about some punchinella? And this is, we're getting kind of dark for a background, but I don't care. I want what I want. And I think what I'm going to do is this baby wipe that I was using. I'm just going to put some of that color on here. And then just kind of work it around the punchinella. Good. A little more. Just a little. I'm going over the whole thing. It's picking up some paint, it's putting down some paint, and I like it. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Let's do it again. A little bit of color. And let's give it a go. Okay. What have we got? Good. I like that. What do you think? I think that's a good start, don't you? Okay. Now, I'm thinking if I'm going to kind of do a focal point, it's going to probably be maybe towards the middle-ish. So I'm going to go back with some gesso. I'll give it a shake again. Yep, I'm going to go back with some gesso. There's 3 drops in the middle. And I'm going to use my finger again. And just kind of turn the background-y, kind of vignette-y. Is that even a word? So that what we created in the background is kind of a frame. One of the things when you're doing a video and you have not a real specific plan, it's hard to know what to bring out, and it's hard to know how long is it all going to take. But we're in it together. All right, I like this page so far. What do you think? I think it's coming out good. Okay, I think, for now anyway, I'm kind of done with creating this backgroundy thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take these glue pages out. And I think I'm going to hit it with the dryer. Now, you know, this book is going to be open to whatever you want it to be. You may look at this and think, that's not relaxing to me. Do what's relaxing to you. Do you know what I mean? Don't feel like, oh, if I've got to use acrylic paint in my fingers and stencils and no, I don't want that. Okay, well, that's all right. And I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do on every page. Probably not. But I'm just going with my gut and going with what feels good, because that's what I want this book to be all about. Kind of feel goody. I love the way that the gesso went, you know, so transparent. I think that's great. All right, now, what next? Well, I'm looking at some of these scraps that I have. I don't know, it doesn't send me yet. Maybe if I get rid of these rough edges. I mean, what am I saying? If I get rid of these sharp edges and make rough edges is more like it, huh? Okay. And maybe tear it in half. And I'm going to put the bargain bowl down. Get my glue pages and some glue stick. And I'm just going to put this here. The page that this is off of is in this journal. Okay, I like that. I've got some of this wrapping paper, which is also in the journal. I don't mind it. Let's see, it's a nice long piece here. Maybe I think I'll leave one edge, and the bottom, it's kind of already straightish. I'm completely covering that up. That doesn't matter. We know it's there. I want it more at an angle. Yes. Let's glue that down. See, you don't have to always have some kind of a strict plan in mind. This is where you can experiment or try things that you've seen, but you're maybe not as confident as you'd like to be to finish it up. I'm going to move this over more. Okay, I like that. Coming along good, I think. Do I want more of this? I don't think I'd mind. Let's take another piece and maybe make it the other way. I'm kind of getting the feeling of a landscape. I want this to be just a little bit straighter, but the paper didn't really want to do that. All right. Yes. Let's glue that down. So this is wrapping paper that came from a happy mail from Maya. Yesterday was Maya's birthday. Happy birthday, Maya. She has sent me some wonderful happy mail. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm thinking maybe some bigger flowers. How am I going to make some bigger flowers? Let's grab the scraps. Now these are my scraps that are more papery. Hey, these have bugs on it. Let's put some bugs in. This is another piece of happy mail. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I was looking at the wrong side. Can it go this way? I think so. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. I think I'm gonna go right in half with it. And let's get some glue. Whoops, it tore. It's all right. Put this here and get the rest of it off of the glue book. Put it here. Nice. We've got flowers. We've got, there's butterflies, some bees, looks like a housefly. Let's run that one right off the page. Now, is this going to be a piece of fine art? No. But I'm enjoying myself. And that's the key. And I like collage. Just kind of tuck that edge in. Where's my bone folder? Poke, poke, poke. Okay. Hey, I'm really liking this. All right. I wanted to see, what is this? Nah, too plain. More scraps. When did I toss my scraps? I love the colors of this. But I don't think it's for now. No, it's not for now. Here's some green. I'm reaching for another piece that I see that's green. Oh, it's music note paper that's green. All right, let's make some leaves. What do you say? I am just gonna fold this a couple times and grab some scissors. There's some leaves. And I think I'm going to make some more leaves. Do the same thing. I'm just going to fold this green paper. Good. Okay. Let's put some leaves on. Get my glue stick. This leaf that's in my hand, that's made out of a coffee filter that I sprayed. Get another leaf. And another leaf. I think I'm going to save the last of the leaves for once I maybe get a flower in there, but maybe, changing my mind, I'm going to get a leaf right there. And that way we'll have three. We can have a flower coming up here, flower coming up here, and then a flower coming up here. See? Right in midstream, I changed my mind. All right, so I need 3 flowers. Well, I'm going into my ephemera that I've got off to the side here. Oh, and here's butterflies. We may want that. Okay. We've got some big flowers. That's a little too big, but I like them. Let's get something that's more medium size. I like that. Now I've got some littler ones that we could put more towards the bottom. Okay. I like those. Let's start with the little guys. So if I have a stem kind of coming up this way, we put one here. Let's go with the yellow one in the middle. And if we've got one coming up this way, and then this one, maybe what I will do, well, I think I'm going to leave this one whole. Good. And should I add the stems now? Maybe so. All right, I've got Poscas. And I'm just grabbing a green Posca. Poscas are acrylic paint pens. And I just got it kind of started. There's one. There's two. Three. Can still add more leaves if we want. I think I'm gonna put a little angle here. There. Okay, now let's add the bigger flowers. We've got a pink sky in the morning. And I think I'll add the pink one. I thought I might cut it in half, but no, I think it'll be good just to leave it. If you can hear honking, that's geese. The pond thawed out over the past 3 days. We went from snowy weather to spring-like weather. Now it's back to being kind of cool, but the pond is still there. All right, let's see. A couple more leaves. I wouldn't mind that one there. I think it kind of needs something over here, don't you think? Yeah. I think that will be good. All right. I am liking this. Yeah. Okay, I'm grabbing the whole wad of Poscas. Here's the whole bunch. And I think I'm going to start out with taking them all out so I can see better what I have. I think I'm going to start out with yellow. And I'm going to put some outline around the yellow flower. Good. Maybe this one. There we go. Now, I'm going to go with the blue. I think it makes the flowers look more joined to the paper instead of just glued on. Good. We don't have any more blue flowers. Now a pink. It's kind of a pinky purple. I'm going to go with the purple. And here. Good. Are these dry enough to put my hand on? I think so. Now these flowers, I believe they're from my summer collection. And you can find my printables over on PM Artist Studios. If you want a fussy cut and have some ready-made flowers. Okay, green. I'm going to go ahead with the same green that I used. And I'm going to give them an outline. This is the same green that I used on the stems. Outlining them. For not having a plan, which is kind of how I like to work from time to time, I'm liking this. I think it's a great first page in the journal, don't you? Okay, did I get all the leaves? I think so. Okay. I want to do some doodling on these leaves. I don't know if this is another green. It's kind of a yellow green or a spring green. I don't know if it's going to show up, but let's just see. I think it shows up enough. And I'm just going to give the leaves some subtle veining. Now, if your color is kind of washing out, like I'm seeing it do there, I'm just going to give it another shake. Sometimes it's just the paint is not mixed up good. Good. Nice. Good. On that coffee filter, the lines just don't show up quite so much. I think I'm going to grab a white and give it a little white highlight. I'm liking it. Now, this is something you could absolutely do. I know you can. And I'm not following the veins that I drew exact. Not by a long shot. There, I like that very much. I think that's looking great. I think I'm going to take this white. I just went and to recharge it and it kind of blurbed out. I'm going to outline these stems. Yes, I like that. What do you think? I think it's looking great. Okay. I think I'm just going to add, with my black Posca, a couple little faraway birds over by this cloud. Yes. Good. I'm signing it. All right. So we've got the journals going. I think this is great. I like what we've created. I hope you do too. In the meantime, please consider giving this a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. I need subscribers so much. And right over here is a video that's been picked out just for you. See you again soon. Bye now.